Happy Saturday, Fig fan. Today we got a special report on the Fig Heel YouTube channel. We're taking a look at some WWE Mattel leaked lineups. I'm talking main event series, Elite Collection, Ultimate Edition, all of the above. Stay tuned. It's a good one. Now, we are moving on to some leaked lineups, and we're going to start off with main event series 162. A lot of stuff to get excited about. I love finding out about these lineups and seeing what's coming, not because I like knowing early before it's an official drop, but because it's like, all right, I want to see how accurate these quote unquote rumored leaks are, right? And I've seen from a couple people who are in the know because they have stores and stuff that this seems to add up. And based on what we saw at San Diego Comic-Con, I would say it does add up to everything that we've come to know in the world of wrestling figure collecting. So main event series 162 obviously is going to have 5 standard edition mainline figures, and then there's going to be 1 chase variant. So here we have Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Kairi Sane, and of course, Uncle Howdy and John Cena. Now, I don't know who the chase variant is. However, we can all just take guess as we look through these. Over here are the samples that we saw on display at San Diego Comic-Con. Now, these images come from Ringside Collectibles. I'm going to show you the full images in a second. But these come from Ringside Collectibles that they took at San Diego Comic-Con. And these are the ones that I believe are going to be in Series 162 for the main event. And that is Rey Mysterio in his LWO shirt with that more like MF Doom style mask, which I love. He's got the arm tats, which is incredible. I mean, oftentimes we get less detailed tattoos and stuff, but these seem to be pretty good. He's got his joggers on. He's got his Jordans on. His chain. I mean, this is a must-have Rey Mysterio for me personally. Then we have Dragon Lee, which, dare I say, is actually more toyetic and better than his initial first time in the line WWE Elite figure. He's got his red feathered boots and then all the black gear that is accented in the red. It's got dragons all over, the Japanese symbols. Very, very cool. Then we have Kairi Sane returning to the line with a very, very mediocrely plain figure. This is somebody who wears so much colorful gear, and yeah, I don't know what we were thinking. It is what it is, but she looks good. We got the multicolored hair, all black gear. She's got a choker on, an elbow pad. I just wish that they gave Kairi a little bit more, but we know that her elites are going to be through the roof as she continues to get them. Over here we have Mr. Uncle Howdy. And he's going to have that early greenish, grayish mask with the dreads draped over. Very simplified ring gear style. Not the most exciting, but as a collector of the Wyatts, I will be picking this up. And then my favorite, the Beefeater John Cena, which is pretty awesome. He's got his tall socks, white sneakers, the jorts, the bright blue on the shirt, and the wristbands, that modern head sculpt. The t-shirt is banging, and I got to assume that John Cena is going to be the chase variant in this set. I hope he is. I don't see anybody else on here who could be. What are they going to give? Rey Mysterio another shirt? Maybe. Are they going to give Dragon Lee like a different deco on his gear? Maybe, but is that what people are asking for? I can't see him doing it for Kairi because her figure's already so plain. Same thing with Uncle Howdy. So I do believe we're just going to be getting this John Cena with a different shirt. Now here is that Rey Mysterio on display. A little bit bigger for you to get all the details. The mask is so good. There we have Dragon Lee, Kairi Sane, Uncle Howdy, and of course John Cena. I love that John Cena. Just got the Series 159 John Cena, which is such a kick in the nuts because it's like, what is this shirt, man? Is it fantasy? Is it a shirt that he was supposed to wear but never did? Is it supposed to be at a stop that he couldn't do and had to reschedule? What is the deal with that shirt? Or is it an upcoming appearance that he's going to be wearing that shirt? We shall see. Be very cool if it's an upcoming appearance. But now, moving on, we also saw an early Elite Collection lineup of Elite Series 123, and it is going to have a pretty star-studded cast here, man. I'm talking, we got Nikki Bella returning to the Elite line. Nikki Bella in some modern gear, which I like. I hope they give her like a modern head sculpt and they don't just reuse an old one. Roman Reigns, the OTC, we are getting those demolition figures finally, and they're going to be in the main Elite line. A lot of people were saying they were going to be in the Legends line with Mr. Fuji, and I was saying for the longest time, they're not. Those are mainline Elites. Axe and Smash. We are getting the first mainline Elite Great Khali. He just got his first Elite last year, and now he's getting another one that's going to be in the black, and we're also getting a new Drew McIntyre. Again, for this, who could be the Chase variant? I don't think it's going to be Axe and Smash. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be Roman. I don't think it's going to be Great Khali. I think it's going to come down to Nikki Bella and Drew McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre just had that epic repaint Chase figure in the white. I don't know if it's time for Drew to get another Chase. I'm thinking it's going to be Nikki Bella. I do. I think it's going to be Nikki Bella who gets the Chase variant in Series 123. But we have gotten a couple looks at some of those figures. Like I said, we've seen Axe and Smash. We've seen the Great Khali. So here we have Smash. He's in that white, yellow, and red face paint, as well as going to have the gauntlets, the mask, and the entrance vest. And then here is Axe with that gray and red, where it's really mostly the red on the right side of his face. Not totally different. Not totally different from their original Legends Elite, but different enough that I think it makes them valuable for any collector to scoop up. Over here, we have Great Khali and that screaming younger Khali head sculpt, which I love. He's going to come with the World Heavyweight Championship that says the Great Khali. And my favorite part, he's coming in those black pants. I still think that black pants basic figure is one of the best that they did for Khali. So very excited to see these. Again, these images come from Ringside Collectibles. Use code FIGHEAL to save 10% if you're pre-ordering. I think they look excellent, man. And look at this Khali, man. I'm so excited for him. I'm so glad Khali is actually getting elites. And I'm wondering if, since it's going to be a mainline elite, if the figure is going to feel as hollow and light and cheap as the Build-A-Figure, or if it's going to feel like a regular elite, like stiff and really sturdy. So we shall see. But we are going to move on to the last leaked lineup, and that is WWE Ultimate Edition Series 29. That's going to have Umaga, Dominic Mysterio, and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, who is also going to have a Chase variant in this series, is what I'm told. I don't know what that Chase variant is going to look like, but apparently he is the Chase in this set. And we don't really know what that figure at all is going to look like. That's why we have a silhouette of it. I'm hoping that he's going to come with the entrance jacket and the removable arms to make it, that 2-in-1 style entrance and in-ring gear. We are going to have that new Dominic Mysterio that is a must get for me. I mean, he's got that little smirk head, he's got the cheese in head, and he's got the tongue out head. Interchangeable hands, open and closed fists, as well as that entrance vest, which, dude, this guy, his figures just get better and better and better. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I love Dominic Mysterio figures, and I love Dominic Mysterio as a performer. Umaga getting his first Ultimate Edition treatment with 3 different heads, tongue out, mouth open, and kind of just grilling. By grilling, I mean just grilling somebody and having his grill show. He's got the Samoa tats, chest tats, but doesn't have the Umaga tat on the right pec, and is going to have the Samoan spike in, as well as the open hand, interchangeable hands. So I'm excited about these, man. I think these look great. And here are some of the images from them being on display at San Diego Comic-Con 2025. There is his entrance vest. There is the interchangeable hands for Dominic Mysterio, flexing with the tongue out. And there is my man Umaga. You'll ask yourself, what is that hand? Man, that is just interference from Eddie Guerrero. Interference from Eddie Guerrero, who I believe is in Series 28. But yeah, man, these look great. And there's that Dominic Mysterio. I think those hand-painted heads there look phenomenal. Phenomenal, man. I'm a huge fan of this. And there is the Umaga. And there was also a shot of his interchangeable head sculpts, which are pretty cool. You'll notice that the Samoan Spike was on the left hand is not going to have the hand tape. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, some really good stuff to come from WWE Mattel. So I'm curious, which lineup are you excited about getting in hand? Is it the Ultimate Edition Series 29 with Umaga, Dominic Mysterio, Cody Rhodes? Or is it Elite Series 123 with Great Khali, Drew McIntyre, Demolition, Roman Reigns, and Nikki Bella? Or is it the Main Event Series? Something tells me this isn't going to be your pick. Main Event Series 162 with Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Kairi Sane, Uncle Howdy, and John Cena. And do you think that John Cena is going to be the chase? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Twitter is at TheFigHeel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to HeelBooks.com and make sure you join Whatnot at WhatHeal.com, and you'll get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 7,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With figure photography by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Full color paperback and hardcover editions available now at HeelBooks.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.